the day. We are going to get the yarn room situated. We're gonna make it pretty. We're gonna have it be organized and just feel productive in this space, because right now I'm not feeling productive. I'm feeling the overwhelm. I'm feeling stressed. I don't even like hanging out in here. Look at the closet space. This is just boxes of stuff that we're dumping in here because we just moved last month. And you know when you designate that space to just throw random crap in? That's been this closet. And it is like kind of organized, sorta, kinda up here. And then it's like, okay, what is going on in this space? So today, you're gonna hang out with me as I organize this space. I'm also gonna give you some inspiration for creating a cozy, inspirational space that you can be creative in. I feel like that's the main goal of this room. Is I do a lot of content creation, but I do a lot of crocheting as well. And I want to create a space where I feel motivated and inspired instead of overwhelmed and stressed out like it feels right now. Today is a Saturday, which means I have a bit more time to designate to getting through organizing this room. So I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can today. I think some of the tasks like cozying up the space a little bit, putting things on the walls, that might have to be another day, but today I'm really hoping to at least get through these boxes. I know that one's empty, but a lot of these boxes have stuff that need sorted through. I even have some over here. These are old projects that I have. My monitor is just in this random box with scraps of yarn, you know, because why not? There's yarn everywhere, and I definitely am feeling the overwhelm, but I feel like today we are going to really get through a good chunk of this room so that I can actually start being in here. And I know it's gonna be a work in progress, where I'm gonna continue making it cozier, continuing putting up decor, and just making it a place that I really love to be and really love to create. But today's goal is just to get it started and get a good chunk of it done. So I had to vlog because you keep me accountable. I hope I can keep you accountable as well. If there is a space in your home, creative space that you want to get through and get organized, maybe it's your yarn stash, I want to invite you to hang out with me today and get organized and all cleaned up today. My studio space, or my work zone, my workspace, has evolved so much over the years. It started with a desk way smaller than this one in the corner of my studio apartment, and now I get a room to myself and a full closet. I'm really pumped about the closet as well, because we're gonna throw things that aren't as pretty over there so that we can really keep this space cozy, pretty, inspiring, so we can be as productive as we can in it. So let's get started. Hey makers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Camryn. I create content helping you grow your crochet business, and in today's video, we're gonna get a little organized. I wanna create a space that's not only super cozy, you'll know I love the cozy, soft yarn. It's all over my floor right now. I really need to clean in here, but I love a cozy space. There's yarn on me. This room is going to serve a lot of purposes for me, and I think I've really been putting off organizing it because I want it to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist. I like to say I'm a recovering perfectionist. So today's goal is to just get as much done as we possibly can. I'm gonna start by doing just an overview walkthrough with you, and we're gonna start kind of gathering things and putting them in zones almost, so that we have a better idea of where we kind of want general things to be. Then we're gonna get through some boxes, get them all organized, get it all looking a little bit more where things need to be. And then I want to go through and really organize things. Really, I have drawers down here. And also I have so much just supplies, like the cinnamon sticks for the, I don't have any out here, pumpkins, but I also have these cinnamon sticks, like the little materials that you need to make projects. All of that needs to be organized in some way. And I also want to create a space for me to work on my computers and edit. So this space is gonna serve a ton of purposes. I'm really trying not to let myself get too overwhelmed and more feel really inspired to work on this space and know that it's gonna be a work in progress. But I hope in today's video that we can be productive together and actually get a ton done. I'm super curious to see how much we can get done in a day. So I'll definitely show my final results of how the room is looking at the end of today as well. But we gotta get started because I actually have my friend's art show that is at 4 o'clock. Also, can I just say thank you for coming with me today, because I need your motivation today. Seriously, if I wasn't vlogging this today, I probably would have been hanging on the couch, watching Gilmore Girls, eating all the snacks today. Thank you for being here, and you're really helping me be productive today. I hope I can do the same for you. Let's get started. Here is the door walking in to my yarn room. So it's kind of set up weird. Here's some pegboards I had from my old studio. So I brought everything from my old studio here, plus everything from my home studio here. So that's why it's just kind of chaos right now. This is that, I don't know what it's called, but the box with all the things, the breaker box, is that what it's called? It's so ugly. We need to do something back. I guess it's behind the door, but it's ugly, so maybe we'll do something with that. Okay, here is my Hello Kitty yoga mat. See, I told you, we just shoved random things in here for now. I have this closet space, which I'm very excited about getting organized because I think it's gonna be super useful and also keep things really accessible for me. But right now it's just a mess. This is some projects that I did when I was little, and my mom found them in her storage space, and I've been posting them on my Instagram stories just because it's super fun to look back at old projects of this situation. Can we talk about this situation? Okay. Look how cute these pillows are. First of all, I made these with a yarn label pattern, I believe it with the Bernat velvet. So if you check on the Yarnspirations page, their webpage, you can probably find that pattern. It was super fun to make. So I have those two. I just have too many chairs and tables. I don't know what I'm gonna do with some of these yet, but this is kind of what this area is looking like. I'd love to put some things up on the wall. This is such a big wall and it's so blank. Also, we have super high ceilings, so I haven't put anything on the walls in this place yet, not even in our main living rooms. Here are my shoes that I have been using to walk on my treadmill. Can you tell what my favorite color is? This is actually just a little walking pad I got off of Amazon. It just goes up to 4 miles per hour, but I walk, and here's a standing desk type of situation. Well, do you love this? This is my little desk setup right now. Oh, it's so bad. We've got some books. I have this big mirror, which I love this mirror. I got it at Target, and I definitely want to put it up somewhere, maybe even above here would be really pretty. I'm not sure. Okay, so here's my desk. It's kind of high on this side and lower on this side, and boxes of things. I'm pretty sure my degree is in one of these boxes. Like, we literally just shoved things in boxes. This is a bunch of tiny things organized. So it's like, at least they're organized, but I don't know where to even put this, you know? And random yarn. Here are some of my special crochet things. I love this lamp in the corner, so pretty. My printer, this is a kind of filing drawer system. I don't remember where I got, oh, I think I got that off of Amazon. I will link everything that I can remember on Amazon. This I got at TJ Maxx. I love this chair. That is old chai, so need to deal with that. There's just a lot going on in here right now. We've got lots of yarn. Back here, we've got my Joann's box. Joanne sent me a box of goodies, and I want to film a little Instagram unboxing, even though I already unboxed it on live, but do another video with this. So I'm so happy that Joanne sent me things. I love Joanne so much, so love that. Here's my mood board. I am obsessed with my mood board. I feel like something may have fallen off right there, but look how pretty it is. I love this. This is gonna be my yarn wall situation. It's gonna be so pretty. I'm so excited. Do you see how tall these ceilings are though? I don't know what to do with this space. This is what the space is looking like as a whole. So right now I have this table that is this L shape and this long one that is in the back. And I'm thinking about keeping those where they are right now. This needs to be figured out. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be figured out. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is start taking out these boxes and opening them up and seeing what's in them and start kind of organizing through them. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to declutter a little bit. Are you feeling overwhelmed? I'm feeling overwhelmed. It doesn't look as bad as it is on camera. I don't know where everything's gonna go yet. So let's just get started. We're gonna start going through some of these boxes. I'll definitely keep you updated on what's happening in here. For the most part, I think this furniture, I don't know if I love that there because it's just like kind of busy. Probably because I've got crap on the floor though, but it's kind of busy in some areas. I feel like I have maybe too much furniture in here for how big the room is, but I don't want to get rid of anything, so we will see if I can get away with this. Let's just get started organizing through here. Pretty sure this is a box of whips, which we're gonna find a lot of those. I definitely need to do some sort of challenge or something to get through my whips. Let me know if you have a ton of whips and you want me to host a challenge. I need some productivity buddies. Ooh. This is kind of wall decor stuff. I'm gonna stick some stuff out in the hallway. This is whips, more whips. Yeah. I don't even know. It's just stuff. I think this stuff was on my pegboards. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Ah! Oh. Let's see. Can I even get to you now? There's too many things in the way now. I'm gonna try to declutter and get some of this stuff that boxes and the lids and things like that. If they're empty, I'm gonna put them out in the hall so we have more space to work with in here. I have a feeling that there's too much furniture in here, but it might just feel like that because there's a lot of boxes out. So let's get through some of these boxes. Feeling a little overwhelmed at the moment, but what I'm gonna do is as I'm going through these boxes, kind of doing an initial organize through, I'm gonna pop on a Skillshare video. Huge thank you for Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. I think it's gonna help me get inspired and hopefully a little less overwhelmed with the mess I'm in right now. So I'm gonna pop it on while I'm organizing through all of this. It was called Creative Space. Organize your studio or workspace and unlock your creativity. Yes! Okay, girlfriend, let's do this. I cannot wait. The first lesson is called Creative Space, then the big idea. There's a studio style quiz. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm so excited to dive into this class as I'm working, and then we will chat more about Skillshare in a minute here. I have so much just desk decor stuff, wall decor stuff from my studio space that I'm super excited to put out and just make everything all cozy and pretty. I love greenery and just adding that to my spaces, making it feel a little bit more alive, little pops of colors. I love a lot of muted colors. I love pinks. I also really love, recently I've been loving this kind of green color, but also this kind of color too. But let's be real, I mostly like the pinks, so you're gonna see a lot of that in my personal decor decor stuff and my studio decor stuff, but I have all of this, and I started almost using this cubby system. These aren't gonna stay there, but just to organize for now so that I'll show you, get rid of all of these boxes and put them out in the hall. This is all wall decor stuff. This is stuff I'm gonna end up putting on my walls. Like I have these cute little mood boards. I have my neon sign. I love this sign. I got it at Hobby Lobby. That is one of my favorite quotes of all time. I'm obsessed with it, so I can't wait to put that out in my room somewhere. I'm not even dealing with any of the decor stuff yet. I'm looking more so to just get through these type of things and get this stuff organized in sections. So I'm gonna still keep plugging away at that. I'm watching my Skillshare video right now, which so far is inspiring the heck out of me. I can't wait to chat more about what I'm getting out of this class here in a minute. But after just getting a few boxes through and starting to put things in different areas, I'm definitely feeling a lot more motivated and inspired. I'm gonna start gathering all of my yarn and crochet things over here. Obviously, this decor stuff is gonna get scattered throughout, but right now it's living here. And I also wanna start going through some of these drawers, seeing if it has anything in them and get everything out. I think this stuff was drawer stuff from my studio, so a lot of it doesn't really even need to be here. It was stuff for lunches and stuff, and now I don't really need any of that because the kitchen is right on the other side of this wall, so I won't need to have the utensils and stuff that I had at my studio space. So some of that stuff I can clear out, which is gonna feel really good. Then we're gonna touch base on what the next steps are and making it feel cozy, pretty. I'm so excited because I actually I'll show you. I've been working on this custom order. It's gonna be a cow. The pattern is from, his face looks weird. I haven't sewn on his face yet, but this pattern is from the Cozy Stitch. I love her patterns, so I'm working on that. So tempting to just sit down and crochet because there's all these fun crochet things that I'm finding, and I have this project that's just like, complete me, I want to be made. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna get all cute and cozy, and then tonight we can snuggle up, we can watch Gilmore Girls, we can crochet this cow together, finish it up, and just love the room that we're in. Right now I'm looking around, it's starting to overwhelm me even more. You know, when you're starting to clean, you have to pull everything out. It has to get messier before it gets better. That's the point where I'm like, oh, yeah, I gotta actually commit to this. I can't leave it looking like this. I can barely walk around in here. So we're gonna keep plugging away at this room, but yeah, little update. I feel the need to keep this much, can you? This much yarn, because I can use this as stuffing. Duh, I'm not gonna throw that away. So I'm a little bit of a hoarder. Don't judge me. I just finished my Skillshare video as I was picking up and doing my initial cleaning, and oh my gosh, I'm feeling so inspired. So I wanted to take a second to thank our sponsor of today's video, which is Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of online classes and members who come together to find inspiration and take the next step in their creative journey. Skillshare is actually the largest online learning community for creatives. And I knew Skillshare offered a ton of different classes, but seriously, everything I've searched so far, no matter how niche it is, they have multiple classes for. Like today, when I knew I was gonna be organizing my new yarn room, I looked up how to organize a studio space. The first class that popped up literally looked like it was made for me. It's called Organize Your Studio or Workspace and Unlock Creativity. The teacher not only walked through how to best organize your space as a creative for productivity, but she opened my mind to a lot of new concepts, like creating different work zones for different work type, having most used items being accessible and easy within those zones. And the biggest key takeaway for me was knowing that my space doesn't have to look Pinterest perfect in order to light up inspiration in me and keep me feeling creative. I actually had to take a pause from my cleaning to sit down and jot down all of the thoughts and inspiration that was coming to my mind as I was taking this class. And I really think as a fellow handmade business owner, you are going to love Skillshare. If you're looking for ways to up level in your career or maybe even start a new side hustle, Skillshare has classes in freelancing, entrepreneurship, marketing, social media, productivity, and so much more. It seriously feels like the possibilities are endless, and there's a class out there for everybody. And if you want to try Skillshare today, I have a really special offer for you. The first 500 people to use my link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. I will stick my special link to Skillshare in the description box down below so you can go try out Skillshare for free right now. Now, I'm actually going to use a lot of the things I learned in this class in the rest of the video while I go through and finish organizing my yarn room. So thank you so much, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's take what I learned today and actually put it into practice. The first thing I really want to do is start creating zones. I already wrote down a ton of ideas because I was feeling so inspired. I'm thinking, okay, I do this, I do this, I do that, I do that. I was just brain dumping all of these zones, and I really feel like I have a lot more clarity now on what I want this room's purpose to be. Has a lot of purposes, but now I know which areas I want the different things to happen in. So the area I'm sitting in right here, this is my main desk with my pretty chair, and I want this to be my crochet zone. But let me show you what I'm thinking for the other areas around the space. Okay, so little walkthrough of what the space is looking like now and letting you know what I'm feeling as far as zones go. Like seriously, I'm in such a zone mindset now because I was thinking about it too. I do all these different things in my business. I got the content creation. There's a lot of computer and desk work I do as far as content creation, editing, social media, things like that. I have all of my filming stuff. I also have my sewing machine and my Cricut that hardly get used. And the thing that I did at my past studio is I had my sewing machine and my Cricut machine out because I thought it looked cute, and they definitely do, but it just doesn't make sense for my space right now. Not that I don't use this stuff, I just don't use it often enough to justify having it to take a precious room in this area where I want it to feel really productive and really inspiring and really motivating. When I have my Cricut setting out, it's cute, it's pretty, but I don't use it enough to make it make sense out there. Does that make sense? So anyways, I have those type of things in here. I have some yarn that I definitely need to go through and probably start combining over here. I just haven't yet, but I cleared out a lot of these boxes in here. And I have some of my filming stuff because I don't want to keep my filming stuff out here all of the time. I will, of course, when I'm filming, but when I'm not filming, I want to be able to tuck it away and just really enjoy the space that I'm trying to create. So that is what that looks like. I do have a couple boxes up here still that I need to get through. It's mostly yarn. And right here, I guess we'll go here next. This is a lot of decor stuff, but this isn't all gonna stay piled up here like this. I was just kind of more putting it in this area. This is a lot of works in progresses and then yarn in here. So that's what I'm organizing. I have some more yarn and crochet related things up here. So my idea is to keep this space yarn, like yarn wall, pretty yarn things, and then have this table be all for crocheting and those type of projects. So I have my super cozy and cute chair with my blanket and my pillow, and I have my yarn right here. I want to put, crochet hooks, yarn bowls, things out here on this table that really inspire me to crochet and create. And oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm so excited to show you this because I feel like this is just all coming together. I'm getting so motivated. I'm not sure if this is gonna stay right here at the moment because I'm probably gonna more use this cabinet. I don't even know if you saw that this was down here, but I have this one as well that I think I'm gonna go through and organize with all kind of more crochet type of things because again, this is my crochet corner type of area. It's coming together so cute. I mean, it's still chaotic, but it's gonna be so cute. And then this back wall here that has kind of the tiered, it has a lower desk combined with this higher desk here. This space I want to be for editing, for being on my computer, being on my phone if I have, doing social media stuff. Usually when I'm on Instagram and I'm stalking you all on Instagram and commenting on all your cute stuff, I am on this walking pad because I can do it while I'm on my phone. Sometimes I work on my desktop up here as well. So pretty much I want this area to feel like more of a desk setup where I go into an office, I sit down on my computer and just bust out a ton of work. That's really what I'm focusing this area to be, but right now I'm just using it to kind of organize some stuff right here. But that's my envision, and I wanted to show you this. So here's my crochet corner. This is my monitor that I had at my studio space. I brought it here and I like to edit on it, and I hook it up to my MacBook. So I have dual monitors. Editing on here and watching a video over here or whatever, having two different monitors is super duper nice. But what I'm thinking is if I'm sitting over here in my little crochet, I'm just crocheting away, I've got a monitor here where I can pop on Gilmore Girls or whatever show I'm binging. I mean, usually it's The Office, but right now it's Gilmore Girls, and cozy up and just have this as like a little TV almost. I don't know. I thought that was a really fun, cozy idea just to make this a little bit more, I don't know, when I'm sitting over here, this can be a show, but when I'm sitting over here in my desk area, then it will be more of a work computer, if that makes sense. I'm really trying to figure out zones here because when I sit down to crochet, I definitely want it to be a different vibe than when I sit down to edit or when I sit down to film, things like that. Oh, and that reminds me, I'm thinking this back wall will be my filming setup. I mean, I'm probably gonna film all over the place in this room if I'm being honest, but for the most part, if I can have my shelving, I have all these floating shelves and things like that, have them all up here, all pretty with decor on it. I've got some cute little chairs. I mean, it's not gonna stay like this. I'll organize it all cute here. And yeah, I think that's gonna be super cute as a little filming backdrop. Of course, I mean, I think this is gonna be really cute for a filming backdrop as well. It already is. I mean, it's super cluttered, but it's already getting there. So really excited about that. But anyways, there's a little update. Let's see, how are we doing on time? So it's 1:30. Okay, I thought we had more time. Okay, so we have about 2 more hours of time where I can really just try to get through a lot of this stuff. So my next steps are definitely trying to get things that are in that specific zone in the zone. So yarn and crochet things are going in this zone. And a lot of the things like, for example, pom-poms, safety eyes, things like that, the cinnamon sticks that I use for my crochet projects, the idea, I think, what I'm gonna do is put them on my pegboards. Now, I don't know if my pegboards are going to be in the hallway out here or fit them behind the door in here. I'm not sure where my pegboards are going yet, and I already can just tell you that's gonna have to be another day, but I'm at least gonna gather those things together for the most part. My goal for today is get these zones figured out so that I can feel like after the art show today, I can come back and get in my crochet zone, get cuddly, get cozy, and get some things done and actually feel motivated, because right now, again, it's just kind of cluttery, but it's getting there. First, I'm just gonna gather things in the zones, and then I'm gonna start sorting them out as far as what needs to be the closest to me and what needs to be at most accessible and easy to get to. For this zone, it's gonna be definitely crochet hooks and yarn, right? But over here at my desk, if I can have some of the notebooks sitting out, but then if it's more book-related stuff, that doesn't need to be right on my desk. And so trying to just really clear out what doesn't need to be here, even if it looks pretty. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have some cute decor things out just to make it cozy and cute, but I'm trying to make it as simple as possible so I don't get completely overwhelmed when I walk into this room. Anyways, let's just get back to getting this place organized.
Previously on Gilmore Girls.
I have a lot of old shipping and packaging stuff when I was on Etsy and I was shipping a lot more. Now I'm not shipping as many physical crochet products, so I have a ton of this stuff. I think I am gonna still hold on to it because I do ship stuff still, just not as often as I did. And just from learning in that class, like, I don't want all of this stuff out, taking up room in this space where I'm trying to be really productive and really motivated and having it be really functional. This doesn't make sense to have out here because I hardly ever ship things. So this type of stuff, I'm going to start sticking in my closet area so that it can just be out of the way. We'll figure out the closet situation later. Do you ever have one of those moments where you're just standing around and staring when you're cleaning? You're just like, just thinking, what is the next thing I should be doing? You know, I almost was so inspired. I started moving everything around and here and this and this and that. And now I'm just standing here staring, thinking, what is my next move? What I'm thinking about doing is there's a bin or a box of crap that I just know a lot of it's probably just gonna need donated or thrown out. So I think I'm gonna just get through that because that's the last thing I wanna do right now and I keep avoiding it. So if I can get through that, then I think I'm gonna really focus in on my desk area, making that all cute and pretty so that I can sit down and get work done. And with this week coming up, and then I really wanna focus in on the crochet area. I definitely thought I could get some more progress done today, but I still feel like we're gonna make a huge impact in this room. A lot of it has just been planning and being strategic about it, which I'm not mad about because I'm gonna save myself a ton of time in the future now that I know where I want my zones to be. And obviously once I try it out for a little bit, some things will change. It'll always be improving and changing, but I'm feeling a little stuck right now. So those are kind of my next steps of things that I wanna check off and do. That way I can just feel like I'm getting some stuff done, getting some momentum going. We're gonna get through this box, we're gonna get through a couple of these zones, and then we'll see how we're doing on time. Here are my crochet type of things that are laying out here. And then I've got more of my desk stuff back here, like work on my computer type of things. But I just had this really good idea to try to consolidate here. This back here takes up a ton of space. Alice has a bed in here too, by the way. I don't know where I'll put that yet, but she needs to have a cozy place in this space too. But I'm thinking about putting this underneath my table over here, and this one and that one will have all sorts of crochet type things in there, because this is gonna be my little crochet corner. And normally I wouldn't really wanna put that underneath a desk or table where I'm gonna put my feet under. But if I'm doing most of my computer work and sitting at this table right here, then it might actually work well to have that under there. The only thing that's concerning me is my printer, because now I'm like, where's my printer gonna go? Part of me wants to just shove the printer in the closet because I really don't use my printer that often. Part of me kind of wants to do that just to get rid of that area completely. And yeah, just kind of consolidate, make some more space happen. So we're gonna try that and we'll see how it goes. It is 3:30. I actually have to run here in a second. I'm gonna give you a quick walkthrough, just really quickly. Didn't really have a ton of time to finish the closet completely, which I'm kind of bummed about, but at least it's the closet, so I can just shut this door Actually, there's too many things in the way to shut this door, but it's off out of the way. I still definitely want to go through the closet and organize. All of this stuff is generally organized where I want it to be, but definitely could be better, right? Like, let's just leave that for now. Out here though, I did make really cute, cozy, and pretty. I'm excited to show you. Now, I will say I didn't have any time today to put anything on the walls, which I kind of knew I wasn't gonna have time for that. I feel like I always do this when I have a big project. I think, oh, I can do this in a few hours, and then I am in the middle of it and it's just not happening. So that's what happened to me today, but just giving you a little look. I'm gonna try it out tonight. I'm gonna hang out here. Hopefully Miss Alice will hang out with me here. She was hanging out with me while I was getting the rug in here, and get some crocheting done. I need to work on that cow. I'm thinking about having this little crate be a whips crate so I can keep things in there as I'm working on them. Lots of things need to go on the walls. I have my mood board that I think would look good if I put it up. So a lot of things like that. But right now, I feel like it's still a little scattered, but it's so much better than where it was. And I'm really happy to make this much progress in just one day. So I'm gonna go run to the art show that I want to, and I'm gonna bring you with me because I feel like it'd be fun for us to go together. So let's go to this art show, see my friends at work. It's gonna be good to get out of the house. I've been in the house all day cleaning. I just need to get out, go see some friends, go see some art, come back with a fresh mindset, and I think I'm gonna really enjoy it when I get back home and I see how cozy it is. It's probably gonna be darker, and I can just cozy up with my crochet and watch Gilmore Girls with Alice and try out the new space. But yeah, let's go to the art show. Late and it's already getting dark outside because winter and it's so cold, but I'm excited to be out of the house because I really need gas. Do you think I could avoid getting gas? Because I wait until my husband drives my car and then he usually gets gas for me. So, you know, we'll see if we can get there. Let's go to the art show. Probably won't be there too long. I'm super tired from cleaning today. And Mr. Peyton, my husband, is sick again. He is sick again. What is going on with that? Probably won't be there for too long. I'll bring you with me. We'll come back. We will check out the space with a fresh pair of eyes, with artist eyes. You know, you can look at all this art and then see my room, and hopefully I'll be really inspired to sit down and finish this cow. All right, well, I will see you soon. It's already getting dark. What the heck? It's only 4:30. I just pulled up to the event. I hope they have some sort of sweet treat. I want a sweet treat of sorts. Maybe a cookie, a muffin. I don't know. But anyways, I'm excited to see my friend's art. I don't know. Is this all going to be the sweet treats up here? You got cookies? What's the deal? Okay. Okay, I'm doing the cookie. I'm doing the cookie. I'm sold. I'm sold. Just got back from the show. I'm gonna go back into the space. Oh, it's dark in here now. Aww, it looks so good. I love coming back home to a clean space. We're not gonna talk about this area because it's not like completely done yet, but oh, I love it. I want to put on some mood lighting so that we can get it nice and cozy in here. I had this light from earlier. Let's just get rid of that. Let's put that in the closet area. Kind of mood lighting going, some crochet light going. We just popped some enchiladas in the oven and we're gonna have some dinner together. Peyton isn't feeling 100%, but we're gonna eat. He didn't eat with me last night because he was asleep. He was resting still. So just turning on these lights. We're gonna have dinner. Oh my gosh, it's so cute and cozy in here. I feel like I need to turn out the main light and then turn out this light because we don't need to be in here right now. And look, it's so cute and cozy. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is after dinner, I'm gonna get all nice and cozy. I'm gonna pop on Gilmore Girls. Maybe I should try putting it on this screen. So hook up my monitor. Oh, it's so cute. Everything's so cute. Oh, by the way, this is a little heater and it works so good. It warms up the room so nice. But I love the rug in this area. It's so cozy. I've got my slippers on. You probably think I'm already in my cozy clothes. No, it's gonna get even cozier. I'm talking, hi, you can come in here. You can come in. Yeah, come on in. Come on, Alice. Go bed. Good job. This is gonna be Alice's little zone. I feel like we need to get some cookies in here. Do you want a cookie in here? So excited. We're gonna make a little cow, so hopefully I can finish that tonight. I'm definitely feeling super tired from today after cleaning all day and then going and spending time at the show with my friends. It was super great and so much fun. I love my friends so much, and it was really cool seeing my friends' art there and the other artists. And it was great just getting out of the house for a little bit, but now that I'm back home, I never want to leave this space. I've got Alice with me. I've got all the cozy vibes. I kind of like it better at night a little bit. Got the lights going, and I feel like this is just gonna be my new place to hang out all of the time. I can't wait to get some of the other things finished, like the things up on the walls, and just kind of live in it a little bit. I wanted to definitely add some more personalized touches in here, photos of us, things like that. I definitely want to go through and organize through my yarn better as well, so maybe I can add that in another vlog. Let me know what you think, if I should do another vlog where I go through all of my yarn stash, organize it all really good. Right now, it's sort of kind of organized, but I definitely need to go through all of these baskets. I want to go through and do like a color coordinated wall of yarn. So super pumped about that. We got to try out this space. We worked so hard on this space today. It took a while. It's definitely not exactly where I want it, but it's good enough to keep me inspired and get me inspired. As soon as I walked in the doors, I just felt so cozy and so inspired. I wanted to curl up in a ball in this chair, which I pretty much did with Alice here, and just start crocheting immediately. So super excited to do this. I mean, you might have been crocheting this whole time. I'm gonna break out the crochet and crochet with you for a little bit. All right, so let's go do it. Getting late, but I just wanted to close out this vlog and show you my little cow that I made. I'm really proud of him. It's my first cow I've ever made. So I definitely want to start making more of these cows for my shows. They aren't the fastest thing, but I'm also just getting used to the pattern. And I think they'd sell really well, especially with the chickens, kind of just have different farm animals out, but I had to show you, so cute. I seriously just feel so cozy. These drawers were so nice when I needed scissors, when I needed a tapestry needle. Everything was just stored right here. I didn't have to get up. I had my pattern on one monitor pulled up and then Gilmore Girls on my other monitor. So I was just sitting here crocheting. Alice was joining me for a while and I felt really good. I felt really productive. I'm not even gonna lie. I want to keep this so bad. It's just so cute. Hang out with me. I wanted to thank you, well, we wanted to thank you for hanging out with us in today's vlog. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed watching me transform this space into something a lot more cozy, cute, productive. I definitely feel really inspired in here, and I can't wait to add those finishing touches and just make it feel even more like me and make it even more of a productive space to get a lot done for my business. I am probably going to head to bed soon, but I really don't want to. I really just want to hang out in here all night and make more things. If you want to keep hanging out here on YouTube, I would love to keep hanging out with you. This video right here, I think you're really gonna love. So we will see you, our friend, in this video right here.